Hello children, today we are going to do the next topic, that is salts. We have already covered up acids and bases. Now let us take the third topic of this chapter, salts. Okay, now we will see what is the definition of a salt. A salt is a compound which is composed of cations other than hydrogen ions and anions other than hydroxyl ions. So in the last topics we have seen what are acids. So acids are those compounds which contain as H plus as the only positively charged ions, and bases are those compounds which have OH minus as their anions or the negatively charged ions. Now what are salts? Salts are those compounds generally formed by neutralization of acids and bases. So it gives you compounds that have cations other than hydrogen ions and anions other than hydroxyl ions. Now let us see different types of salts. We have 6 different types of salts that we are going to see. Those are normal salt, acid salt, basic salt, double salt, and mixed salt and complex salt. So 6 types of salt: normal salt, acid salt, basic salt, double salt, mixed salt and complex salts. What are the types of questions that can come from here? You may have to identify which type of a salt it is. So based on that you may get a MCQ or fill in the blank or a question. So we need to understand the types of salts. So let us see the first type of salt, that is normal salt. A normal salt is formed by the complete neutralization of an acid by a base. That is, when an acid completely is neutralized by a base, it is completely neutralized. There is no incomplete reaction over there when the reaction is completed. And we are getting products that do not have any hydrogen ions, do not have any OH ions. So such salts are called as normal salts. Examples given here: sodium chloride, potassium chloride, sodium nitrate, etc. Then what are acid salts? Okay, by the term acid itself we understand that it should have potential of giving you a hydrogen ion. So acid salts are those salts which contain one or more replaceable hydrogen atom or ion in its molecule. So if you see compounds like sodium bisulfate, sodium bicarbonate, potassium bisulfate, potassium bicarbonate, there is one hydrogen present over there. So all these compounds are said to be as, or called as, acid salts. So acid salts are those salts which have one hydrogen also present in that. So there is a cation other than hydrogen, there is an ion other than OH, but there is also a H here. So presence of hydrogen makes it an acid salt. Now basic salt. So what is a basic salt? I think we'll get an idea from what an acid salt was. Just as an acid salt had a hydrogen atom present in its compound, similarly a basic salt is that salt which has a OH present in its compound. So if you see zinc, hydroxide chloride, or lead, OHCl, okay. So this, we know zinc, lead are compounds which have valency 2. So if one valency is satisfied by chlorine and the other valency is satisfied by a hydroxyl, okay, so zinc is linked with the OH on one side and Cl on the other side, or lead is linked with OH on one side and Cl on the other side. Such salts, when they are formed, they are called as basic salts. So how will we define a basic salt? A basic salt is that salt which is formed by incomplete neutralization of a base with an acid. So base is incompletely neutralized. So there is some portion of base present in it. Hence we call it a basic salt. Now let's see what is double salt. Okay, so once we have seen what are salts, normal salts, if there are 2 simple salts present in a compound, then such a compound is known to be a double salt. Now example of this is potash alum or Mohr salt. What is potash alum? That is sodium sulfate dot aluminium sulfate dot 24H2O. So potassium alum is potassium sulfate dot aluminium sulfate dot 24 water molecules. And what is ammonium iron 2 sulfate? That is Mohr salt. Ammonium iron 2 sulfate is also called as Mohr salt. And how are these salts formed? A double salt is generally formed by the combination of two simple salts in their saturated solutions. That is, like if you take ammonium iron sulfate, okay, it is a double salt. This salt is crystallized when the saturated solutions of simple salts like iron sulfate and ammonium sulfate are mixed. So when the saturated solutions of two simple salts are mixed, it results in giving you a double salt. Okay, so two examples to be kept in mind here: potash alum and Mohr salt. Let's see the next type of salt. That is the next type of salt is mixed salt. What is mixed salt? Mixed salt is that salt which contains more than one type of cation or more than one type of anion. Okay, so it can be very close to what is an acid salt and what is a basic salt, because in acid salt we see two positive ions, in basic salt we see two negative ions. But the difference between acid salt, basic salt and mixed salt is, in acid salt we have hydrogen ion, but in a mixed salt you will never have a hydrogen ion or a OH ion. So there could be two positively charged cations other than hydrogen, or two negatively charged ions other than hydroxyl ion. So a mixed salt, very simple, a mixed salt is a salt which contains more than one type of cation or more than one type of anion, and the ion should be other than hydrogen ion or hydroxyl ion. So no hydrogen ion and no hydroxyl ion in mixed salt. Here the common examples are NaKCO3 or CaOCl, also written as CaOCl2. Okay, so what happens here? The two types of cations and anions are mixed. Okay, either there are two cations or there are two anions, and this way the salt is formed. Now let's see the other example of the salt, that is complex salt. So what's a complex salt? Complex salt is defined as a salt which is composed of a complex ion and a simple ion. Okay, it contains a complex ion and a simple ion. For example, that is potassium ferrocyanide. Okay, in potassium ferrocyanide, the ferrocyanide is a complex ion, whereas potassium is the simple ion, K+. K+ is the simple ion, and the FeCN6, that is the complex ion. Or you can give another example, that is tetramine copper 2 sulfate. In this case, the tetramine copper is the complex ion, whereas the sulfate ion is the simple ion. Okay, so this is what a complex salt is. So in all these types of salts, when we see, what is most important is how do you identify them. When the salt is given, you should be able to identify which type of salt it is.